So you're asking, what will be the meaning of our existence after the tikkun of Adam HaRishon, after we'll be back into the one unity? So, first of all, the answer is no one knows. Second, after we say no one knows, there is like many stages. Okay, there is many stages. It's not like a transformation of like 0 to like billion. Yeah, we're going like step by step. Now, let's say I'm just saying that as a possibility. Okay, I'm not saying that I know what's going to be. I'm just saying like according to my humble understanding, according to the introductions that I got. This world was created for 6,000 years, and that's it. Meaning, we have another like 220 years, yeah, for the world as we know it, and then things gonna be different. Okay, what's gonna be? No one knows. In these 220 years, supposedly we should have like the revelation of Mashiach, the building of the Beth Hamikdash, the revelation of the kingdom of Hashem, that all the nations will accept the kingdom of Hashem and the truth of the Torah, and so on and so forth. All of that is within those 220 years. So, like, there's not much time left for all of that, right? So that's what we see now, that things are starting to accelerate, right? Things are moving a little bit faster than what it used to be, to say the least. Now, after all of that is done, and again, those 220 years, like what's going to be in them exactly, no one knows. As far as I know, no one knows. Maybe there is someone that knows, so please tell me. Then, according to the Ramchal, my understanding in the Ramchal, that from all of the different books that I read, is giving like more clear understanding in those subject matters. So there will be 1,000 years that no one will be in the physical world. No man will live in the physical world. All the humanity will be spiritual. So whoever is worthy to be a soul that is receiving the reward of the preparation that we had in this world will be there for these 1,000 years. And whoever is not, so there is like few other possibilities of, depends like how much, like let's say for example, like people that they didn't do the work, they didn't keep the Torah, they didn't relate to Hashem, they did not connect to Hashem and so on, but they had some good deeds because of, whatever, they felt conscious, whatever different reasons, so they did some good deeds because that was their desire to do some good deeds. So they have some part of getting rewarded, but they cannot get the full reward. So then they become to be minor to someone else that is receiving the reward, and they have some benefit through this other person. That, so for example, let's say I'm just saying something very, very like open and wide. Let's say someone that he did not do tshuva, he did not keep Torah, he did not follow Hashem, but he gave a charity to a certain person that was doing the right thing. So it could be that this person that did not keep the Torah will be a certain he will be something that is related with that soul of the person that did connect to Hashem, did learn Torah, and will get some kind of benefit of pleasure, spiritual pleasure, through this person that he was helping him by giving him charity. For example, obviously it can be many, many other possibilities. I'm just saying. Now, there is people that even that they don't have, that they were like really, evil people, mean, all kinds of whatever, and they don't deserve any pleasure, so they will just, their soul is lost, and the holy sparks that gave them sustenance will get somewhere, but they will not have any conscious about it. Their consciousness will be nullified. And that's what it says. The pasuk says, "Vayu lediraon olam." The concept of diraon olam is like basically to be lost forever. Yeah. And obviously, like I gave like 3 possibilities of like getting the benefit, getting like to be like a side point within the benefit, and getting lost. So that's like within those 3 points there is like many, you know, in like no number of levels of, you know, intermediaries levels of getting the reward. Now after these 1,000 years, supposedly according to the Ramchal, is the time of the resurrection of the dead. So we're coming back to this physical world with like the body that is the old body, but is getting renewed. So all the sick people are getting healed, and all the blemishes getting healed, and everything is like so it becomes to be like a perfect world. So there's no evil, there's only like, and so on and so forth. All of those like ideas about like a world that is like the perfect world and so on is in that time of the after the 7,000 years, meaning we have the 6,000 of this world, and then another 1,000 of that spiritual existence. Then after that, from 7,000 years onwards, another 1,000 years, or more than 1,000 years, that will be like the world of the resurrection of the dead. And then after that, 1,000 after 1,000 after 1,000. So every 1,000 years there is another elevation of all of the worlds, physical, spiritual, everything gets like back to its source. To connect between that and what I said before about our unity with Adam HaRishon in Gan Eden, so it seems that this is, let's say, I'm not, again, it's without any promise, but just conceptual. So that will be, let's say, another like 3,000-4,000 years afterwards, something like that. Yeah, maybe. Again, no one knows, but according to my understanding from the Ramchal. And then after that there will be more levels of ascending, and we'll be all together. We'll be one man. So the original question was like, what if we will have
levels of ascending? You mean we'll have another physical world?
I don't think it will be physical.
Okay.
I don't think it will be physical. Everything can happen, but like I think that the physical is only the result of the sin. So after like all the refinement, levels upon levels upon levels of refinement that are future to come. So the physical will not, if there will be something physical, it's not the physical that we know. Okay. Yeah, it's not the physical that we know. We cannot really say what it is. Okay. So bottom line, there's a lot of things that are waiting for us, and the question is, where are we? We need to think big and to look on the big picture. And as much as we do that, we have the benefit of relating to those concepts and preparing ourselves for that. And again, what will be, when we'll get there, Bezrat Hashem, we will live and see. No one knows. Bezrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen.